It is Thursday, September 10th, 2015. I am Doug Neill, and this is Verbal to Visual Video. Today's video is the third in a three-part series. 2 days ago, we talked about how to take visual notes in the margins of a book. Then yesterday, we talked about how to get ideas out of that book using modular notes on index cards so that you can move those ideas around. Today, we're going to wrap this series up with a video on putting together a one-page set of notes. And here's why I'm particularly excited about today's video. This guy right here is what we're going to be taking notes on. What we have to work with today is 18 by 24 inches of space. So let's look at how we might fill that space with the ideas that we've been capturing from our book, The Accidental Creative by Todd Henry. So you saw a little bit of this yesterday. The main organizing factor of these ideas is this acronym FRESH. And there are a number of ideas within each of those categories, but I like the idea of it using that acronym across this page. And then maybe within this space in the top here, do a little bit of a title. And then these are some of the key ideas that are important to keep in mind while digging into these other ideas. Since this is kind of the final summary sketch that I hope will capture all of the ideas that I want to act on from this book, I'm going to take my time a little bit with this, starting with a little bit of penciling out of things before going to ink. So that's what I'm going to do now, starting with the title in this space up here. I'm realizing what I would like to have here to keep things in a little bit more alignment, give me a little bit of guides while I'm doing this. I'm going to use a tool, this guy. While I'm at it, since I have this kind of column and row approach to this entire sketch here that I'm imagining, I'm going to go ahead and add in the guidelines for all of those pieces now, which ought to make the filling in of all of these pieces a lot easier moving forward. Notice all I'm doing here is using like this end of this guy here, lining it up with the right edge of my paper here to make sure things stay perpendicular and parallel. Now we'll tackle the rows for the FRESH acronym. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that's going to be helpful to not be so cluttered while I'm doing some of these initial pencil sketches. I'm going to kind of get these cards out of the way. So I'm not worried about style at all here. I'm right now just trying to get spacing and layout down. All right, so the pencil work is now done. Let's get to inking it. We are now done with inking, which means that it's time for the final step, erasing all those pencil marks. I'm a little worried that some of them under the markers aren't going to fully erase, but let's see how this goes. All done. So it was fun. That took a while, but it was a lot of fun. And even if you don't want to do something this big, you could do something similar, but stick to a sketchbook more along this size if you don't want to go this big. Now, as I was inking this guy, I chose colors basically on instinct, and you'll notice that I kind of grouped it not in order of the ideas, but in order of kind of hierarchy of the ideas, so that I could stay consistent with how I was using color. That's a key point when adding color to your sketch notes, and I think I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. So give this process a try yourself sometime and let me know how it goes. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.